Welcome to week 14 of the Love-19 Challenge. Congratulations to Rob W. and Beth J. for being week 14 Love-19 Challenge winners. You each won a free $25 gift card to the Olive Board Charcuterie Company in Grimsby, Ontario. Special thanks to Sue Coleman, an independent brand partner with Neora, for making last week's giveaway awesome. Continuing our Love-19 challenge to support local businesses, I'm here today with Anne Bulstrode. Welcome, Anne.
Thanks, Juanita. Thanks for having me. I love the fact that you're doing this Love-19 challenge. I think it's a great community initiative. And the small business I'm supporting this week is the Judge and Jester pub in Grimsby. They're located at 17 Main Street in downtown Grimsby.
Thank you for supporting them. They're actually one of my favorites.
Yeah, mine too.
So, Anne, could you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Sure. I'm a personality expert, and I've been working in that field for about 20 plus years now. I've always been fascinated by people, how they function, and why they do what they do. In my private practice, I work with individuals, couples, families, and organizations, helping people understand themselves and those around them so that they can better function and work more effectively in the world. There's so many applications to the work that I do. When I'm working with individuals, I help them function better in all aspects of their lives, whether it be dealing with stress, which I know we've all been dealing with a lot of recently, having healthier relationships, becoming more effective and happier at work, or even losing weight. It's amazing how you can apply the work I do. Really, it's just about being the best possible person you can be. I've also been working recently quite a bit with couples and families and helping them to get along better. I know, especially during COVID, where we've all been spending so much time with our loved ones, that there have been times when they start to drive us crazy. And again, by knowing yourself and knowing your family and what drives you, why you do the things you do, it can really help you be able to function more effectively as a unit, get along better, and just be happier. And then when I'm working with organizations, I'm either working with individuals or teams. When I work with individuals, basically I help them understand themselves and their coworkers better so they get along, understand each other, communicate better, just overall work more effectively. And then I also do a lot of work with dysfunctional teams. And really what I'm doing there is helping them to learn and embrace each other's strengths and challenges, because realistically, we all have strengths and challenges. And really, it just boils down to understanding your own strengths and challenges and embracing them as gifts and not problems that need to be overcome.
So, are you sort of like a counselor per se?
Well, I wouldn't call myself a counselor. I'm more of a coach. So I'm actually certified in a number of different personality tools. I work with emotional intelligence. Personality dementias is one of the ones that I do a lot of work with. And that one I find is great because it basically goes into the 4 temperaments. It's very easy to understand, and it helps people understand their preferred way of doing things and the preferred way of doing things for their loved ones or their coworkers. And sometimes our preferred ways of doing things aren't the same, and that's where the friction can come in.
Right. Is it more about learning more about yourself, or can you use this to learn about other people?
Well, first off, we start by learning about yourself, because you really need to understand yourself before you can start figuring out other people. But what I do is, once you've learned about yourself, I will help you understand other people. So how to sort of read the other people. So I can give you some tips and techniques for doing that. Unless you're actually coming in as a family or a couple or a team, because then what we do is we actually go through each of your profiles together and help you understand, okay, where are you the same? Where do you come together? But also, where might be the friction points? And it's those friction points that can really make things dysfunctional.
Wow, that's really interesting. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for
Oh,
joining me. I
you're welcome.
understand that you have a personal connection to Judge and Jester.
Yeah, I've lived in Grimsby for about 8 years now. And I moved out here with my dad 8 years ago. And we actually had our first dinner the night we moved in. We went to the Judge and Jester for dinner. And we just loved it. The people there were so friendly, welcoming. It was a wonderful spot to go. And my dad, being English, he just embraced the food there. Pub food, English favorites that he loved. One of his favorites was the steak and Guinness pie. He quite often ordered that. And one of the things I have always enjoyed is the shaved beef and shrooms, and it's served in a Yorkshire pudding. And basically, it's just a meal in itself. It's just wonderful. And of course, we always had to split the onion rings. My dad was a big lover of onion rings, and I'd say that the Judge and Jesters are probably some of the best I've ever had. So if you do go there, make sure you have the onion rings, because they're definitely worth it. And then, unfortunately, my dad passed away about a few years ago, but we actually rented the back room of the pub for his celebration of life. And it was just the perfect spot. They put on a beautiful spread for us, all of his favorite foods. We got to share them with our friends and family. We gave him a really good send-off. We toasted to him, and it was just, for me, it was the perfect spot to do it. So yeah, that's my personal connection to the Judge and Jester.
Sorry for your loss, but it sounds like he missed out on a great party.
Yeah, he did. He would have loved the party.
Sounds totally up his alley.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. And I'd just like to say thank you, everyone, for all your nominations. Please keep them coming, because I have more gift cards to give away. Remember, the Love-19 Challenge is a challenge to support local businesses. Entries for this gift cards end July 17th. If you have previously entered, you are already entered for this giveaway, and you still have 5 more chances to win and support local businesses. Click the links below. Good luck, guys.
Good luck. And I know if you win, you're definitely going to enjoy your meal there.
Absolutely. Thank you. Take care, guys.
Bye.